Here we go. Hold your ears, folks. It's showtime.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn on your radio.
Something fresh and exciting. Somebody with a sock personality that'll sweep people right off their feet.
Starring your genial host, renowned writer, art collector, and teller of strange tales.
It's the Sandy Fox Show from an undisclosed location somewhere in Jasper, Georgia.
And welcome to the Sandy Fox Show, right here for T-Riffic Tuesday. That was Eric Borden and War, Lowrider. It always makes me think of my son Gabe, who used to be into that sort of thing when it was in, and I guess it may be in for some people still. I'm so happy to be with you, but I'm even more happy that you are with me. Thanks for tuning in today. Let's make it a beautiful day. I'm gonna play somebody that I love, taken back in time a little bit, even when I was a young girl. So maybe not such a little bit, but I think you can probably get into it just like I did. Tom Jones. I may not be one, but he's gonna sing about one. I mean, I'm a woman.
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. and that's not easy. But she knows me through and through, and she knows just what to do and how to please me. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Talking about the little lady. And the lady is mine. Yeah, yeah, she's a lady. Oh, oh, she's a lady. Listen to me, people, she's a lady. Yeah, 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 she's a lady. Oh, she's a lady. Talking about the little lady. Oh, she's a lady. Yeah, 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 she's a lady. Oh, Lord, she's a lady.
Money can't buy happiness, it's true. But it sure makes misery a whole lot easier to live with. Just saying.
I went home with the waitress, the way I always do. How was I to know she was with the Russians too? I was gambling in Havana. I took a little risk. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Dad, get me out of this. Ha! I'm the innocent bystander. Somehow I got stuck between the rock and the hard place, and I'm down on my luck. Yes, I'm down on my luck. Well, I'm down on my luck. Oh, send lawyers, guns, and money. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Hey! Send lawyers, guns, and money. Oh! Yeah.
And now, a little country for all the country fans out there.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried.
I know these hills. I know these hills. I know the touch of the sacred ground. Stone in the earth, rain in the sky, blood on the blade, hear the angels cry. Remember my name and look in my eyes. I know these hills. I know these hills. Ash into ash, dust under dust, father to son, steel into rust. Time comes a calling, and we all rise up. I know these hills. I know these hills.
And you were listening to Kevin Costner and Modern West featuring Sarah Beck. I know these hills. You know, some of these great actors, great comedians have awesome bands. Kevin Bacon, the Bacon Brothers. Of course, Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers, who's coming up. And Kevin Costner, his daughter Lily. I think I may play something by her in a little bit. But it's very cool to know a background of some of these actors that we really like as actors, but they are awesome musicians and singers. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan all around. Coming up, the song is Me and Paul Revere. Give a listen.
The stables eating hay, and came a man, an artisan, and we both rode away. He whispered in my upturned ear, it's time to get and go. Now this job's done, we breathe as one, head for the outbound road. Me and Paul Revere, oh me and Paul Revere, I'm the horse he chose, of course, me and Paul Revere. Out to do their worst. They want Sam Adams and Hancock, we've got to get there first. On the way to Lexington, the regulars drew guns. They gave chase and we said pace, those boys that were outrun. Me and Paul Revere, oh me and Paul Revere, on the run to Lexington, me and Paul Revere. north through Cambridge town along the Mystic Road. Nostrils flared and galloped strong, my legs on fire below. We got up to where they slept, woke Adams and Hancock. And they said, who's that? That's Larkin's horse, she's steady as a rock. Brown Beauty is my name, Brown Beauty is my name. Revering I one and the same. Brown Beauty is my name. Let's fill the powder horn. How much more is that horse God conquered must be warm. Paul Revere gave me the hill, we charged the conquered road, but we were taken prisoner by 10 men on patrol. Me and Paul Revere, oh me and Paul Revere, I'm the horse he chose, of course, me and Paul Revere. Lexington is armed. Revere stood tall and fooled them all, told them what to do, and they let him go, but sadly so they took me with them too. I never saw Revere again, I know he thinks of me, and wonders where I ended up the night we set men free. I'm just a horse that no one knows, I'm famous though inside, standing proudly in a field. I was Revere's ride.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ed. That sounds nice. What is it?
Thank you. It's an alphabet song I'm working on.
Oh, great. A whole new alphabet. I just learned the old one.
A is for Isle. B is for Delium. C is for Czar. And if you see him, would you mind telling him?
Okay, hang on a second. You got Isle?
Yeah,
Delium.
Isle like a theater.
Right, okay, and then Delium?
Delium, it's a gum-like tree resin. It starts with a silent B.
And then Czar.
Yeah, it's like a Russian czar. You know, everybody knows apple, ball, and cat. I wanted to get into some stranger words.
Right, I see what you're doing.
D is for gin. E for Euphrates. F is for phone, but not like when I call the lady.
I thought phone started with a P, like a PH.
No, it's F-O-H-N. It's a kind of wind.
Yeah, I know what you mean by wind.
G for gnarly, I for irk, H is for hour, J for jalapeno, good in either corn or flour. Tortillas,
nice rhyme.
K is for knick-knack, L is for llama.
Llama ding. What's so strange about llama?
Llama, it starts with 2 L's.
What's the second one for?
No idea.
I know. Loser.
M for mnemonic, N is for Gomo, O is for Ouija board, P for pneumonia, pterodactyl and psychosis, Q is for cat.
Okay, Q, cat. What?
Yeah, it's Q-A-T. It's an evergreen shrub. It's a perfect Scrabble word because it's a Q with no U. There's not many of those.
You have too much time on your hands.
R is for Argyle.
No, it isn't.
Okay, you're right. I couldn't find a good R word. S is for Tsar, a lovely German river. T for tsunami, a wave that makes me quiver. U is for earn, but not like earning money. for raison blancs from French and therefore kind of funny. W for Ren, wrinkly and poo. X is for Xi'an, an ancient Chinese city. True.
Ancient Chinese city, huh? My guitar player. Some hotshot.
Y is for Etherite, a very nasty gas. And Z's the final letter, and by final, I mean last.
Okay, when you say Z, for the benefit of our American friends, you really mean Z, right?
No, I mean Z, like ZZ Top.
ZZ Top?
Yeah, you know, guys with the big long beards. Well, except the guy whose name is Beard. He has a mustache.
I always thought that was interesting. You done with the alphabet? No extra letters I haven't heard of?
I think so.
This was a great help. I think, you know, the contribution you've made to world literacy.
Well, I'm just saying,
outstanding.
Kids, I'm just saying, think outside the box a little bit.
Yeah, it's box with an R.
Yeah, no, box with a B-A-L-K-S, like a pitcher.
Ah, as opposed to B-A-C-H-S.
Right, think outside the box. Get into some Rachmaninoff.
That's Rachmaninoff with a W.
Don't you love them? Bare Naked Ladies. They're musical, they're great, they're fun, and they are funny and smart. And to see them live, it's really cool today, even before. But they're just a cool bunch of guys and a smart bunch of guys. And all you Big Bang Theory fans, of course, they're the ones who wrote and performed Big Bang. So get back into the Bare Naked Ladies, because they're just good. They're one of my all-time favorite bands. They may just be my favorite band because they have so many different styles, different ways. I'm glad you are with us. I will tell you the time, although if you're listening to this on a podcast, it won't matter. Right here, it's 9:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right here in beautiful Jasper, Georgia, north of Atlanta, Georgia, where I always come to you from. And we have some exciting news here in Jasper. Beyonce's dad. Now, I wish I could think of his name because, you know, being called Beyonce's dad probably isn't his personal preference. But he is bringing a resort to Jasper. It's called Royal Port Resort of Jasper. It's going to have a water park, of course, a resort, huge hotel, an amphitheater, a meeting center, other things. And we are so excited because it should be ready in 2016, which I know right now seems like a ways away, but you know how time goes. It's just yesterday when I thought it was like 1999, you know. So, we're excited. I'm glad that that's coming to town. It'll not be a quaint little town like it is. We will preserve that. But you will see how beautiful everything is right here in Jasper, Georgia. The scenery is astounding, and people need to know about it. And apparently, Beyonce's dad, Mr. Whatever, he already discovered that. And I'm very glad he did. All right, going to some other music now, because you don't want to hear me just talk, right? You want to hear some music. I love Paul Simon. Just love him. He and Art Garfunkel too, but especially Paul Simon. He is a genius when it comes to songwriting and singing. So here's one of my favorites. You Can Call Me Al. You got to see the music video with this. Chevy Chase. It's really good. It really is.
Down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard. Bone digger, dogs in the moonlight. Far away, my well-lit door. Just a beer melon, get these mutts away from me, you know. find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? Got a short little span of attention, and whoa, my nights are so long. Where's my wife and family? What if I die here? Who'll be my role model now that my role model is gone, gone? He ducked back down the alley with some roly-poly little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long-lost pal. I can call you Daddy, and Daddy, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out.
You're watching Fox. Shame on you.
Well, it looks like it's going to be another great weekend. Here to tell us all about it is Brick Tamlin with weather. Brick?
Now, it got all the way up to 97 degrees in some of the outlying areas today, and that, my friend, is really, really hot. And I always make the same plea every year this time. If you've got pets and you're going to leave them in the car in this kind of heat, make sure they have a lot of chew toys. And be sure to roll up the windows so that heat doesn't get into the car.
get hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Some feel the heat and decide that they can't go on. Some like it hot, but you can't tell how hot till you try. Some like it hot, so let's turn up the heat till we fry. The girl is at your side. Are you gonna do it? She wants to be your bride. Are you gonna do it? She wants to multiply. Are you gonna do it? I know you won't be satisfied until you do it. Feel the heat pushing you to the side. Feel the heat burning you up, ready or not. Some like it's hot and some sweat when the heat is on. Some feel the heat and decide that they can't go on. Some like it hot, but you can't tell how hot till you try. Some like it hot, so let's turn up the heat till we fry. So let's turn up the heat till we fry. Some like it hot, some like it hot. Some like it hot, some like it hot. Some like it hot, some like it hot. Some like it hot. Some like
I
it
was
hot.
talking to my friend Mort recently. No, not like mortal enemy. More like death. That's right. Things just got real. I can see the end of my life from here. And you know what? It looks kind of cool. A little bizarre. Strange things happening. Up? Yes, please. I said yes, please. Up. Oh, damn.
I told you on the day we wed I was gonna love you till I was dead. Made you wait till our wedding night. That's the first and the last time I'll wear white. So if the ties are bound ever do come loose, tie 'em in a knot like a hangman's noose. 'Cause I'll go to heaven or foot down. And let the stone say, here lies a girl whose only crutch is loving one man just a little too much. If you go before I do, I'm gonna tell the grave digger that he better dig too.
My number one rule is hope for the best, plan for the worst.
Start your day with Sandy Fox for that Vitamita Vegemite boost of energy. Only on Spreaker.com.
She asked him why I'm a hairy guy. I'm hairy noon and nighty night night. My hair is a fright. I'm hairy high and low. But don't ask me why, 'cause he don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead. Darling, give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, streaming, flaxen, waxing. Give me down to there, shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Grow it, show it, long as I can grow it, my hair. I let it fly in the breeze and get caught in the trees. Give a home for the fleas in my hair. A home for the fleas, a hive for the buzzing bee, a nest for birds, there ain't no worse for the there. Shoulder length longer. Here, baby, there, mama. Everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Grow it, show it, long as I can grow it, my hair. Grow it, show it, long as I can grow it, my
Hi, welcome to America. Glad you made it. On the left, you'll notice a coin slot. Insert dollars only, please.
I got no bread for the rent. I got my next 2 paychecks spent. And my debts are rising faster than a rocket. Money comes, doesn't stay. Now they say I've got to pay. And the man's got his hands in my pocket. I got the red, white, and blues. Cause I got to pay my dues. The land of the free, so they call it. I said, help me through this mess. The man said,
kiss my IRS.
And left me here with the red, white, and blues. They demand I supply, but my deficit is high. And I don't know how I'm ever gonna make it. While I watch my taxes soar, they said, son, you owe us more. And if you don't hand it over, we'll just take it. Got the red, white, and blues, cause I got to pay my dues to the land of the free, so they call it. I said, help me through this mess. The man said,
kiss my IRS.
And he left me here with the red, white, and blues.
You see, friend, Uncle Sam needs your money. We've got to support the CIA, the FBI, and all of our associates down there at the BCCI. Clark, he didn't know anything. He didn't know anything. We got to fund some studies on UFOs. We got to help out all those poor SNLs. We got to have a meeting with Keating. So we can't give you a break now, can we, son? So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take your house. We're going to take your car. We're going to take your wife. And we're going to take your guitar. And if you've got any dreams, we're going to take them too. Have a nice day.
I've got the red, white, and blues, cause I got to pay my dues to the land of the free, so they call it. I said, help me through this mess. The man said,
kiss my IRS.
And he left me here with the red, white, and blues.
Come right this way. Welcome to my office. I do a lot of damage from this 12 by 12 cubicle. You'll see. Yeah, you know. I mean, let me take a couple of examples here. Great Americans who've contributed to our culture. We like to treat them the way we like to treat them. For instance, Red Fox. Well, he's dead, but he had some gold chains on when he was buried. And, you know, we know how to get in there and get those chains. And, well, old Willie Nelson, everybody loves him. And, well, he was manipulated by a couple of big 8 accounting firms, but that's not going to stop us from taking everything he's got, is it? No. Coming to get you, Willie. And, well, let me see. Old Sammy Davis Jr., everybody loved him. We'll just chase his wife till she dies and take everything she has, too. Because that's the way we work with the IRS. We are the United States government. We spend our money the way it should be spent. You see, well, for example, in California, all these auto plants are moving down to Mexico because the labor rates are cheaper. We provide tax incentives for them to do that. And then we just blame the unemployment on the Japanese. Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
Hi. I'm John. This is my wife, Cindy. We're IRS agents. We live next door to you now.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click, 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 click. It's real easy, man.
Fox Pet Cemetery and Pest Control, where we take care of those you love and those you hate. No questions asked. Call today, 634-5789. We'll handle it so you don't have to.
all lost. Come at the grand line making a sound. The smell of death is all around. And at night when the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Fall addicted to the sacred place. This ain't a dream I can't escape. Molars and fangs that are picking up bones. Spirits moaning among the tombstones. And at night when the moon is bright, someone cries something ain't right. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. The moon is full, the air is still. All of a sudden I feel a chill. Victor is grinning, flesh is riding away. Skeleton dance, I curse these days. And at night when the wolves cry out, listen close then you can hear me shout. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to live my life again. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to live my life again. Oh no, no, no. Don't want to live my life
I reckon I ain't got no reason to kill nobody, as long as you listen to Sandy Fox.
Women like to slow dance, they like it for the romance. If you won't have a chance, you gotta learn to slow dance. I'm the girl you're thinking about, take a chance and take her out on the town to cut a rug if she's the one you really love. If you want that night to last, don't you try and move too fast. Better not jump the gun, just relax and have some fun. Women like to slow dance, they like it for the romance. If you won't have a chance, you gotta learn to slow dance. Take the time and learn to waltz, you'll overlook your other faults. There's magic in 3/4 time, pace yourself and you'll be fine. Slow and steady wins the race, it puts a smile there on her face. She'll be satisfied and pleased every time, guaranteed. Women like to slow dance, they like it for the romance. If you won't have a chance, you gotta learn to slow dance. Women like to slow dance.
They like it, they really, really like it. Hey, I like it too. It's romantic.
They like it for the romance. like it for the romance. If you won't have a chance, you gotta learn to slow dance. Women like to slow dance, they like it for the romance. If you won't have a chance, you gotta learn to slow dance. Women like to slow. Come on, baby, now let's do a fast
dance. That was Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers. Pretty sure Steve sneezed at the end of that one, but that's awesome. I can see the end of the show from here. Hang on with me for about 7 minutes more. I'd like to welcome Big Tiny, my old buddy, into the chat room. Hey, BT, glad you're here. Check him out on Spreaker. He may be on something else, but check him out on Spreaker. Big Tiny. Oxymoron of sorts, but you know, it could go either way. Thanks, BT, for being with me. All right, coming up, this is one of my grandsons. Well, it was his favorite song way back when he was a country fan. And now he's a hip-hop fan, so, you know, that's how it is. But he liked this one, got me into it back when it came out. I like it too. It's Alan Jackson, Where I Come From. Enjoy. Hope you like it.
I was rolling wheels and shifting gears around that Jersey turnpike. Barney stopped me with his gun 10 minutes after midnight. Said, sir, you broke the limit in this rusty old truck. I don't know about that accent, son. Just where did you come from? I said, where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch sitting. Where I come from, trying to make a living, working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, I south of Detroit City, pulled in this country kitchen. Try their brand of barbecues, I said finger licking. Well, I paid the tab and the lady asked me how'd I like my biscuit. I'll be honest with you, ma'am, it ain't like mama fixed it. Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from. I was chasing sun on 101 somewhere around Ventura. I lost a universal joint and I had to use my finger. This tall lady stopped and asked if I had plans for dinner. Said, no thanks, ma'am, back home we like the girls that sing soprano. Cause where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch sitting. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from. I was heading home on 65 somewhere around Kentucky, and the CB rang for the bobtail rig. It's rolling on like thunder. Well, I answered him and he asked me, aren't you from out in Tulsa? No, but you might have seen me there. Just dropped a load of salsa. Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of front porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, yes, cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, a lot of back porch picking. Where I come from, trying to make a living and working hard to get to heaven. Where I come from, where I come from, yeah, where I come from, a a lot of front porch sitting, staring up at heaven where I come from. Where I come from, trying to make a living. Where I come from. Where I come from.
Oh no, don't let the rain come down. Oh no, don't let the rain come down. Oh no, don't let the rain come down. My roof's got a hole in it and I might drown. Oh yes, my roof's got a hole in it and I might drown.
Let me ask you a question. Do you lie awake at night worrying about the zombie apocalypse? Well, you're not alone. We here at Fox Psychics Doomsday Prepping and Roof Repair understand. We're going to help you, and we'll take your money while we do it.
Oh yes, my roof's got a hole in it and I might drown.
Today's Fox weather report is wet. I mean, build an ark, wet. It's going to rain like a four-bladdered cow peeing on a flat rock. I mean, wet, really wet.
You were my sun, you were my earth, but you didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. So you took a chance, made of a plan, but I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down, no. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from within. There's just no chance we can be. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me. When you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges go burn. Now it's your turn to cry. Tell me a rhythm. Tell me a rhythm. Tell me a rhythm. Tell me a rhythm. Yeah, yeah. I know that they say that some things are better left unsaid, but it wasn't like you only talk to him and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. And all of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should've picked honesty, then you may not have thought it. Don't have to say what you did. I already know. Now there's just no chance. You and me, you'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? All alone. Now you tell me you need me. When you call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. Not like them, baby. The bridges go burn. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to cry. So tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Baby, go on and just tell me a rhythm.
The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. get it done. So I guess I'll be the chicken dreaming.
Don't have to say what you did. I already know. No chance. You and me. Don't it make you sad? Come on and just tell me you're ready. Come on and just tell me you're ready. You can come on and just tell me you're ready. Baby, come on and just tell me you're ready. Come on and just tell me you're ready. Come on, baby, cry. Tell me you're ready. Never cry no more. Yeah, yeah. Cry me a river. Oh, 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 cry me a
And that was Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. And he's crying me a river on out of here. It's time, past time, for me to go. So let me just say this. Go out there today and love someone. But while you're at it, love yourself too, because you are lovable. Until next time, Fox out.
The Sandy Fox Show is a production of Fox Studios, right here in beautiful Jasper, Georgia. Find her on Facebook and follow her on Twitter at Sandy Fox. Send your emails to setplay13@gmail.com. I'm your announcer, Randy Thomason.
I think this is one of the traits of a really good producer. Keep the talent happy.
Hasta la vista, baby.